Hi, I'm Wayne Price, and welcome to this week's VBN Sports Update. We'll be talking Cascades basketball, Chiefs hockey, and we'll be speaking with Andrea Laycock of the Chilliwack FC. All this and much more coming up on today's show. The University of Fraser Valley Cascades men's basketball team defeated the MRU Cougars 79-76 last Saturday night in Canada West regular season action. The Cascades record improves to 3-3 in the Pacific Division, while the Cougars fall to 3-3. Fresh off their 2-point loss on Friday night, UFV came out shooting Saturday night and quickly opened up a lead that they held on to from the opening whistle to closing. UFV was able to establish a more controlled game, creating a better shot selection and shooting 36% from the floor for the game. The Cascades led by 2 points after the first quarter and had their best quarter of the weekend in a second frame as they outscored MRU by 9 points to open an 11-point spread at the break. The University of the Fraser Valley Cascades women's basketball team defeated the MRU Cougars 77-46 in Canada West regular season action at the Division Athletic Center. The Cascades, nationally ranked third in the CIS Top 10 poll, now sport a 6-0 record and leave the Pacific Division of Canada West. The Cougars fall to 1-5 in the Pacific Division. On Friday, November 15th, the Chilliwack Chiefs fell the Victoria Grizzly 4-3 in regulation. The Chiefs' newly acquired goaltender Spencer Tremblay made his debut. However, game night jitters threw him off on his game. Then, on Saturday, the Chiefs faced the Coquitlam Express. This night, the Chiefs came to play, defeating the Express 6-1. Now, here's Mark Fitzgerald with the highlights of that game.
Plenty makes a move over the Coquitlam line. One hand on the stick. Couldn't get it towards the goal. Goes back to the right point. Eric Roberts, a shot, scores! Eric Roberts! There was a crowd in front. Eric Roberts has his first of the season. The Chiefs have scored first. It's a 1-0 Chilliwack lead.
Good job for Eric Roberts. He's put 100 pucks on net this year and hit posts and not been lucky. Not known as an offensive player, but it's great when Eric Roberts can get on the board.
Zone. Jake Hand on the draw against Adam Rockwood. Rockwood gets knocked down. Hand from his knees, plays it in on goal. Dushenko kind of shovels it to the corner. Carter Cochran, a rolling puck, slapped it towards the goal. That was blocked. Jake Hand frees it up. Szilard gloves it down, sets it up. Tibbet driving to the net, lost the puck. He got checked on the way through. Keeper McNaughton, right point, a shot deflected. Hits him in the mask. The rebound, they score! Right in front, Matthew Tibbet. Keeper McNaughton with a knuckleball from the point. Matthew Tibbet, you go to the net. Good things happen, Cam. I think we'll put that on the go to the net DVD. Chiefs have a 2-0 lead.
That was an awkward one. It went up in the air, end over end over end. I think we saw this in the NHL the other night too, but it landed, hit Dushenko on the pad, and Matthew Tibbet was right there to shovel it in.
Matthew Tibbet scores again. That is his second in as many nights. He's now got 5 on the year. And that was a weird one. But that's how the Grizzlies opened the scoring last night, Cam, on a goal similar to that. A handed Piper, backhander, right side, stopped by Tremblay, rebound, cleared into the slot. Carter Cochran's back the other way. Chiefs are 3-on-1. Cochran leading the way. He's got Plevy with him. Cochran right side, a shot, he scores! Carter Cochran on a power play. It's 3-0. 3-on-1, it doesn't matter, Cam. Carter's going to lead the way. He doesn't care. He'll just let it go. Beats Dushenko 5-hole. It's a 3-0 Chilliwack lead. Here comes Coquitlam to center. This is Piper. Cannon into the middle for Bo. Santucci scores. Joey Santucci. A long shift for the Chiefs, Cam. It comes back to bite them. Santucci with a goal. Coquitlam's on the board. It's 3-1.
Yeah, that long shift turned into an offensive chance, and you know, the shot wasn't taken, so they weren't able to change. You know, that's a rookie move by those three players, and a tough one as it ends up back in Chilliwack's net.
Carter Cochran, who scored a goal in the second period on the power play, out to center, left side for Austin Plevy. Couldn't gain the Coquitlam line and get it deep. Stays in the zone, though. Gober left side, Plevy down low. Deeks right in front. They score! Austin Plevy in front of the net. Chilliwack staying with it. The captain's on the board once again. Another power play goal. They are 2 4-2, and it is a 4-1 Chilliwack lead.
And wait till you see this on YouTube. As Carter Cochran did a good job to disrupt the play and keep the puck low. And Austin Plevy does a dive, wraparound, deke. I don't know what you want to call it, but it was a pretty goal to put Chilliwack up 4-1.
Minute 20 to go here in the second. 4-1. Chiefs out in front. Carter Cochran is stepped around by Adam Rockwood, who's got the puck over the Chilliwack line. Drops it off. Piper had his stick checked by Carter Cochran. Cochran out to center, into the middle. Kyle Westering's got a breakaway. Westering walking in, scores! Kyle Westering! The local boy scores again. What a shot and a breakaway for Kyle Westering, second of the year. And it's a 5-1 Chilliwack lead.
Great pass by Carter Cochran to find Westering. And you knew that Kyle Westering, his work ethic is exemplary. And you knew once he got one, they'd start to come.
Kurt Black up for this face-off. He gets tied up by Adam Rockwood. Kyle Westering steals the puck behind the Coquitlam goal. Westering in the left corner. Westering on his forehand, back to the right point. Neatly for McNaughton. McNaughton cross ice. Cochran left side with room. Big wind-up. He scores! Carter Cochran got it through. It was a massive wind-up for Carter, Cam, but didn't get all the mustard he wanted. He still got it through. Cochran's got his second of the night, his fourth point of the hockey game, and it's a 6-1 Chilliwack lead.
That's funny. I think Doug Glass will have something to say about that wind-up, because I've never seen such a big wind-up. He almost twisted himself into the ice. Good job to get the puck on net, though, and Carter Cochran's having another strong offensive game here.
Clears it hard around the boards and out. 8 seconds to go, and that'll mark the end of the game. The crowd rising, saluting their home team. A dominant performance for the Chiefs. We haven't seen them do it too many times this year, but they get one tonight. A 6-1 victory over the Coquitlam Express as they win their third game on home ice.
Well, thanks, Mark. If you'd like more information on the Chilliwack Chiefs, please visit their website at www.chilliwackchiefs.net. And the Chilliwack Giants are finished for this season. The teams fell in the first round of the playoffs. They will be returning next to the field early next spring. And coming up after the break, we'll be speaking to Andrea Laycock of the Chilliwack FC, and we'll be right back with more on VBN Sports Update right after this.
We know what it takes to win. Every day we put on our uniforms, and we strive to be the best. Ring after ring, we keep practicing until it becomes second nature. Our craftsmen have put in thousands of hours to master their trade. And when things get tough, we make the adjustments needed to stay on top. Barron Championship Rings. This is who we are.
Well, welcome back to VBN Sports Update. I'm Wayne Price. I'm with me now is Andrea Laycock of the Chilliwack FC. And Andrea, welcome to VBN Sports.
Thank you very much,
Glad to have
Wayne.
you here. So tell us a little bit about what is Chilliwack FC and where are you based from and what do you do?
Well, Chilliwack FC is the largest user group in Chilliwack for sports. We're a youth soccer club that ranges actually not just youth, but we have adults as well. So we are a cradle-to-grave association, and we register over 2,000 people, and they play soccer. And we are based, our home base, our office, is at Townsend Park, right next to the turf field. And, yeah, we play from September right through round. That used to be a very short season for soccer, but now it's a year-round thing.
That is a lot of people. And I guess what's the age range?
They range from 4 right through to 44, 54. Like we literally are a cradle to grave.
Wow, that's incredible. Your season is probably packed filled. Where's your home base? Where you? What field do you play at mostly?
A majority of our stuff is now played out of exhibition field with the new turf. We help put some funds into that, so we've moved our entire mini ball program over there. So if you go over on a Saturday morning, it is just packed full of little Timbits running around, chasing the ball in their little swarms and and that. And then we after they done, we graduate into our 8-a-side teams, and then we go roll into our 11-a-side.
Wow, that's great. tell us a little bit about what's coming up. I know that you're going to be having some provincials and some major championships coming up. Can you tell me a bit about that?
Yeah, we're hoping to. All of our teams will be entering into cup play before long. We won't be hosting them this year. We've done it the last couple of years, but probably again next year. But the big one is in July. We'll be hosting the provincials, where we'll have over 700 players and their parents and families. It translates into 48 teams coming out to Chilliwack to play for the honor of being the provincial cup champs.
And what does it mean to have such an organization here in Chilliwack? Do you get the community support? Is it what is it like to be here and operate an organization that large?
It means a lot to the community, I think. I mean, it's just like any other sport. It's important to have your kids active. We do get great community support. We have Chilliwack Ford sponsors our Spring 7-a-side, which registers 600 new kids every year. We have great, support from the city and other organizations within Waterstone Law, and it's just a really good organized group and a lot of community support for us. Yes.
So, and how many years have you been existent?
Chilliwack FC has been in existence, and in various forms. We've started out in different names, but the club's been around over, I would have to say it's over 30 years. I personally have been involved about 25.
25 years.
Yeah.
Did you play at the program?
Yes.
Do you got any medals hanging on the walls?
Yes.
So you're quite good, were you?
Yeah, every once in a while,
So tell me how being executive director or the chair, what's the challenges that you face?
I think just trying to keep things fresh and new, and we have to stay ahead of the curve. Soccer has changed dramatically from when I played, and it used to be we just laced them up and away we went and played. Now we have programs, technical directors, and it's important to stay on top of all of the new trends so that we're constantly developing players. And that doesn't just mean your elite players as well. You have to have all the kids have to have some kind of a program that helps them be and aspire to wherever it is they want to do with the game, whether it's just go out and play, or some of them have the aspirations of getting a scholarship. We have to be multi-focused like that. So that's probably our biggest challenge, is maintaining a focus that encompasses everybody.
Just to end this, how does the parents out there that may be watching this, how would they find you, and when does the season start, and when's registration start?
We'll be starting our spring registration hopefully beginning of December. Our fall registration usually starts in April, and they can always find us at www.chilliwackfc.com.
And should they be asking for you?
No, they should be asking for Liz, our office administrator.
Yeah. Your phone can't take that
My
many
phone
calls.
can't take that call.
Oh, great. Well, thanks
Thank
for
you.
showing up here,
Appreciate
and
that.
all the best. Great program you have, and I know that the community really appreciate having you here.
Thank you very much.
Yeah. Well, we're going to be right back, and after this break, and we'll talk to you real soon.
Like our champions, we know what it takes to win. Every day we put on our uniforms, and we strive to be the best. Ring after ring, we keep practicing until it becomes second nature. Our craftsmen have put in thousands of hours to master their trade. And when things get tough, we make the adjustments needed to stay on top. Barron Championship Rings. This is who we are.
Well, thanks everybody for tuning in and watching VBN Sports this week. As we do every week, we try to bring up junior sports in the Fraser Valley, and next week we'll be continuing that. So thanks for dropping by, and we'll see you next week.